Hello, YouTube. It's Katie's Trains Productions 28 here. So, today I am customizing my Shapewear faces because I feel like doing it because uh, there's still a lot more to go. And so far, what I've gotten, what I've gotten done, got these guys done. So, bring my computer down here. Yep, this is what I'm doing. Oh, God. Wait, put on music. Come on. This is what I've gotten done. As long as I'm painting. Waiting for Edward. Lego Tech to join. Still waiting. I'll put the link in soon. I'm waiting for Lego Tech to join. I'm still waiting for him to join. I told him we would do it stream. I'm waiting for him to join. Ah, my leg. All right. All right. What's up?
Hello, Kate. How's it going?
Good. Hang on, my music was playing.
Good. I see you're also customizing your models right now,
I
like
am.
it says on your stream. How's that going? I assume you're just getting faces in?
I just painted them.
Are you assembling them now or just waiting for them to dry first?
They're drying up right now. I still have a lot more to go. But yeah, it takes time for them to dry.
Let me get my laptop down to a reasonable spot. I don't want to Okay, there we go. Working on my own station. British 1930s design, but I'm going to have American locomotives in. Yet I am already putting a Chinese Mikado from the 1980s in here. So, point is, I'm building a station because I need a station for my models. And I don't know, I ordered some custom wheels for my Thomas, and I want them so this could fit in. Like remember Vickerstown? I think it's either Knapford or Vickerstown from the Railway series. It was something like that. That's what I'm kind of going for, but with a bit of an American twist. Because we're, like we both know, we're both Americans. So have things gotten better with other members of the group? Like, I don't know.
Like what?
Have you talked things out with not Gabriel, because we already know you're back with him, talking to him. Not Jared.
He's blocked.
He's blocked. Oh yeah, Alejandro and Ray have gotten into some hot water.
What do you mean?
Ray is being a control freak.
But do you know what he made me? Do you know what he made me do? Sign a contract,
fucking contract. Ray is trying to have as much power over literally anyone as possible. I haven't signed a contract with him.
Edward, I want to do it.
I'm never going to sign a contract.
Me neither. I don't want to do that either because I even spoke to my parents about this. My mom told me not to talk to those guys, and I'm doing the right thing. I'm chatting with different people. I'd rather.
Also, Tank Nerd is going to join so we can make things right with him.
Yeah.
I just gave him the link so he can join.
What do you think of James's this face? What do you think of this one?
That looks really good. That definitely looks like a TVS style face. That looks really good.
I'm actually doing a TV style face because I like that one, especially with Henry's angry face. I do not have eyebrows yet.
I really like how you're taking your models to the next step with that. My next recommendation is probably to maybe paint the body, the engines, because they're so clean, if that makes sense.
Well,
they never were that clean. Okay, now the LB and SC Thomas looks amazing. That is exactly what I was going to recommend.
But look at their chains.
Oh, I did not notice that. That is even better. You are definitely taking your modeling to the next level.
I went to Michael's craft store because that's where I get these. That's where I went. But I
see. My friend, his mom is a manager over there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I had to talk to some of the Thomas modelers about how to get a Percy face off because I haven't done him yet, and I got to get James.
Percy's face is like iconic if you remember Bad Rider Illumini, because it just makes him look even more stupid. It was just hilarious.
But here's James.
Yes, the hero of season 25.
He's really a good character.
Yeah, he is. I can see why so many people really like him.
Oh, well. But I don't know about Emily. I don't know what I'm going to do with her.
I mean, I don't know either, but it's all your choice at the end of the day. Because then again, these are your models, not anyone else's.
Because I'm learning how to do this because I've talked to one of the Thomas modeler. when one of the modelers went live on YouTube, StreamYard, I asked them some questions of how to take a Percy face out or James.
And they kind of gave you a few pointers.
Yeah, they did.
Now, one thing I have to say here that I will give as much, I'm going to keep on giving criticism because I do not like how Train Boy decided to make a Hornby custom, or multiple of them.
What about Sam's trains?
Oh, Sam's trains. He made a custom 75th anniversary Thomas, which he just took.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, he made an LB&SC Hornby Thomas. He took a Hornby Thomas face, took the pop the smoke box off, and then just put the Hornby Thomas face on it. Hello, Tank Nerd.
Hey, Katie.
What's up?
Sorry about all the shit.
Yeah, things are thankfully now better. We don't have. We can all put this behind us, hopefully.
You know, Katie, I was only in on this because I just wanted this shit to be over.
Well, I was trying to stop you. I was trying to keep things mutual.
Yeah, and guess what, Tank Nerd? Apparently, because I just only found this out now, there's even more drama because of this. So you know how they were trying to attack Gabriel? Now that same tactic that they used on him is coming back to bite them all in the ass. The whole group has fallen apart.
What, like Jared and fucking all that?
Jared has fallen apart from the community called the Productions community because Alejandro, the guy with that red train with glasses, he decided to continue to make rape jokes.
You know, that's kind of wrong.
That's morally wrong. You don't do that. And
right. So
because, let me say this: you can get into deep trouble. You know, you can get arrested.
Gabriel, are you doing all right?
Sorry?
What?
How are things with Gabriel?
Oh, good.
I mean,
Gabriel, he's actually changed now. He's actually changed.
Okay.
I've actually changed a lot.
Were all the rumors true?
Apparently not.
But those screenshots were not from my main account. They were from my dog's account.
Wow. So I've been lied to. And the entire organization that I thought was right is completely fallen apart.
Yeah, it shows you that the organization we thought was true was built upon lies. Because once the situation was over, what did they want to do? They wanted to keep the drama rolling. The group claimed they wanted the drama to be over.
People are watching.
They claimed they wanted the drama to be over. But what happened was, oh crap, there's nothing to do now. So accusations of Alejandro, because apparently he's making rape jokes to everyone, and apparently you remember who Morgie was, right, Katie?
Yeah, Morgie Train Lover.
I think she's the only other girl that was in the group. He was making rape jokes towards her and everyone else. And Morgie, she lives in the UK.
Yeah, she lives in the UK.
And Alejandro lives in Puerto Rico, which is a pretty poor place in the United States, if I'm correct.
It is. Especially when a lot of people who are doing like a high school project, they all like to go there and help people build schools and everything.
Oh wait, yeah. Katie, I don't know if I already said this, but I wanted to say I'm sorry for shit talking you so much.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thing is, I thought they were right. I thought they were doing the right thing, and
I was doing the right thing. I was trying to keep things mutual. But check this out.
Yes, she's making some TBS style faces.
Yes, I am.
Right, here's the last part of the rape allegations of.
But I like James's face.
You're right back.
Yeah.
Let me just finish this thing about Alejandro quickly.
Yeah,
so
go
he's
ahead.
making rape jokes and sex jokes about he's gonna fuck Morgie without a condom, and that would mean either he's gonna go fly all the way over to the UK and have sex with her, and she's probably gonna get pregnant, and then he's gonna fly all the way back to Puerto Rico and.
Can I just say this really quick?
What?
Look at this.
Is that Alejandro's?
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't know why. It says it's like he blocked me, then it says like it's gone.
I think he's because Ray has been deciding to crack down on him, and then Ray decided to gain complete control. So the productions community no longer exists.
Well, luckily, I'm not part of that group anymore because I'm in a different group now. Because the group that I'm in, I'll tell you what group I'm in. I'm in a train club.
Yeah, an actual train club.
The Train Masters Club. It's a really great group chat that I'm in with a lot of older people, a lot of older grown-ups.
All right, I'm back.
That's the group that I'm in.
You found a proper group now.
Guys, I'm back. What did I miss?
You didn't really miss anything, Tank.
Right.
Anyway, let me just finish this up with Alejandro. So he decided to make those jokes and towards Morgie, and for some reason,
hold on, everyone in the group, everyone in the chat. I'll put the link in soon.
Anyway, so Morgie is still wanting to be his girlfriend, which I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess she's just horny or something. And she's now saying she wants to be out of it. But apparently, if things do go through with what I'm hearing, Alejandro, since he's kind of broke, apparently Alejandro's broke. He lives from paycheck to paycheck. He doesn't save up any money. He'll just waste it on anything. Like, he'll buy the newest iPhone. He'll buy new models. And I'm pretty sure he buys YouTube views. I kid you not when I say that, because I was subscribed to his channel for a bit, but then I unsubscribed because I saw his Bachman Salty video. That had like 100 to 200 views on it. And then surprisingly, a few days later, it just shot up in views and got to 1,000 of them. 1,300 overnight. I'm going, no, that's not possible. That is not possible to be happening for multiple videos in a row. I am sorry, but that's not. So he's buying views. He's probably also bought subscribers.
You know, you have to wait to see who's subscribing to your channel.
Exactly. He's buying subscribers and viewers. That's pretty much all he's doing. And I think he's at where he is right now because he's done that. And I think he only wants this amount of growth because he wants to be the biggest in the group, to have the most power over everyone in the group with his subscriber count that he can claim, but he doesn't have. Anyway, so if what goes on with Morgie and Gabriel, Gabriel. Alejandro. Yeah. Alejandro is going to fly over to the UK, have sex with Morgie, and then go back, but he got her pregnant. And Morgie's not going to come over to the UK to raise her kid with him because the kid's father is a dumbass. Like, he lives from paycheck to paycheck, doesn't do anything, and just is now running away from his problems. Just like how he claims Gabriel was. So he's a hypocrite.
Do you mind if I say something?
Yeah, go on. Say whatever you want.
Okay, so when I heard from Alejandro what he said that I can go F myself, that's inappropriate. Saying that to a 28-year-old, that is really disrespectful.
He's a very inappropriate and very
and then saying like come to my state, and then come to my state and like wreck my life. That's not right.
I don't have a problem with Alejandro the way he is. I mean, I do.
Mine is staying out of my. They have to stay out of my business because
it's our personal lives. We don't want to go digging through ours. The only reason I got this information was because I asked a few people, and I think
I saw in Jared's stream that you were with when you were with him.
Yeah,
that kind of hurt me.
Yeah, it's because of how much fucking manipulation's going on in there. I have had a
hard time. I never did anything wrong. I was trying to.
You never really did anything wrong. You were just being mutual, and apparently everyone wanted to.
I was about to literally say that. You know.
I respect that because you want to be mutual. You don't want to cause any shit. But
I never did.
Exactly. But everyone here wants to just accuse everyone else because no one wants to take the blame for their actions. And I have a feeling, because I don't know what really started all this.
What does ITY stand for?
What?
Hold on, it's one of my group chats. It's one of my followers. He's asking me when I could do a video chat. When did you start getting into Legos?
I've been into Legos for like 12 years at this point. I am really involved. Like my favorite set I've gotten recently.
Actually, the coolest thing is my younger brother, he's built a lot of Legos. He's done the windmill, the wind turbine. It's upstairs. He's done 2 pirate ships, the London Bridge, and
here's a Lego set I would recommend you get because it's going to be retired soon. But this is the Lego Crocodile locomotive.
Lego Crocodile. I'll look into that. There's this store. There's this store like 10 minutes away from here. It's a new store. They actually have some locomotive models, and I'm not joking. I went in there.
This is the box the Crocodile locomotive comes in. It's meant to be for adults. It specifically says 18 and up on the box right here.
Look at this.
Yeah. What is that?
This is smoke fluid. It's for this
models?
locomotive.
Anyway, I would recommend you pick this setup because this is like what if you like Legos and you're an adult and you especially like trains, this is the set to get. Even if you're an adult, I mean, I have a few friends that are younger that got this set. It's an amazing set. It's based off the actual Swiss crocodiles. It's got a display stand with information on it. It's literally got all the detail. This thing can go around. This can go around any layout. Lego went literally above and beyond on this set. So this is a good shelf piece and a really good set. I would highly recommend it, Katie. And it's apparently going to be discontinued this Christmas, so I'd say pick it up fast because this thing is having really good sales from Lego's perspective.
What I can do.
Yeah, you don't have to get it, but it's just a recommendation from me. Just a recommendation.
What did you do for Halloween?
Went over with my friends. We were
that is nice.
Trick or treating.
I was at my cousin's house giving out candy.
Did you dress up while you were handing out candy? Or
no, it was too freezing. It was too cold.
Really?
Yeah, it was too cold.
Oh, I'm surprised. I mean, then again, I'm in California, and the weather here is always perfect. That goes.
I've been to California a very long time ago. Back when I was like in middle school.
California is not the place people think.
You know they get wildfires. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, the reason we have a lot of those is because I don't feel like getting into it because it's not because it's controversial. It's not really controversial. We have, pardon my French, because I'm probably gonna really screw up a lot of language right here. We have morons here that think a gender reveal party for their baby is so important.
I've actually seen that before. I've seen videos.
Yeah, their gender reveal party burned down thousands of acres of land, then the Swanson Pacific, a preservation railroad, and then they get away with it by suing the railroad after. I'm sorry, but if I ever meet those people who started the fire in real life, they're good as dead. I will quite literally strangle them, saying, if you're going to think it's a great idea to sue that railroad trying to preserve history of your area, it's going to no longer exist. And the railroad was served by the local college that was right there, and this was like a scapegoat
for a lot of the
college students. So it was a very important place for them. These students, this was like their college is a difficult thing to accomplish, and it was their home away from home where they could be themselves, where they could relax, where they could interact with other people in the railway community. Now that's all burned down, and it's not even clear.
I have to wait, Gabriel.
If it might
just yet
ever get rebuilt. That's the problem with California, and our governor decides to think, oh, this is fine. That's what our state is right now, current state. Anyway, you can say if you have a comment or want to say anything, you can say that now. Sorry if I was going constantly on with it.
Good.
I just don't like California.
Gabriel's asking to add me to the stream, but they're gonna have to wait a few minutes because we're kind of talking.
Yeah.
Let him know in the chat. He's in the chat.
Ah.
Everyone, if you're watching the stream, I'll put the link in very soon. I'm just having we're just talking for.
Just for a bit. Don't worry. The link should come out.
Shortly. I'll put the link in soon.
Exactly. And plus, it's Katie's stream. If she doesn't, I don't mean to say this with any disrespect, but if Katie doesn't want to have people in, that is her choice.
Well, that's got to wait a bit. They're gonna have to wait a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I was surprised back when I remember the first stream that I hopped on.
Was it mine?
For the link, and then we hopped on.
What stream?
The very first stream we met. I remember it was on your channel because I followed your Instagram.
Was it with Jared?
Yeah, it was with Jared. It was with the both of you. And then
he didn't have a shirt on. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was shirtless, and he didn't even have pants on. He was just running around in his underwear in his room. Very appropriate.
Totally inappropriate.
I know, but then again, it's Jared.
When you and I were talking about when you saw some of my video, when I told you about the Thomas the Tank Engine train track that had 47,000 views, and now it's up to 48 right now.
Yeah, I have a video now that has 20,000 views. I mean, it's amazing how
all of my other videos are at 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and one of my trailer videos got a lot of views.
Let me hop on my iPod quickly. I'm gonna quickly see what. Okay, so I see your stream. Let me quickly click on your channel. You have 353 subs right now. So your most popular video is it's a YouTube short. It's your first one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of things to go.
You have really good views. Your worst video has 298 views.
Which one is it?
That is Lightning McQueen backing up. Your very first
the
video.
One in my basketball gym. Yeah, that video. That was for that video was supposed to, I had to record that video because I had sent it to the Spiro company. That's all that for that Spiro company that they did.
Ah.
Yeah, there was a company that made the Lightning McQueen.
It's extremely impressive how you have 65,000 views. I'll probably get this weekend because I have some stuff I have to take care of before my exam. Because I have a history exam. I've been juggling classes back and forth. I was struggling heavily in college right now because my physics class, my professor decides to think it's a great idea to not give us homework, but he's not going to grade it, so we don't know what we got right and wrong. And we have to go through 2 chapters per week, and we have a test every Friday. And the only things that get graded is the midterm, the test, and attendance. You don't get your homework graded, so you don't know what you did right or wrong. There's no quiz corrections, so you don't know what you got right or wrong for later on for the midterm. So it's literally trial and error. You don't know quite literally what you're doing right or wrong. And when you get something wrong, it's your fault, which doesn't make any sense. But you ask the teacher during office hours. I asked him and he said, "Oh, go refer to your notes." And I'm sitting here thinking, what notes?
Is this online?
This is online. He makes us take notes, but he goes so fast because he doesn't write down. He has it pre-recorded that you can't even write it. I can't even screenshot it properly on my laptop because he's going too fast. And his screenshots are not even in 1080p. They're in 240p. I would be okay if they're 420p, but he can't even do that. He can't even do a 100, 200, 240p. It's really, he's just going way too fast with the class. That's all he was doing.
I usually have issues like that when I was in high school. All of my classes, I was in special education classes, and then I took regular classes that were so hard.
Yeah, I'm in the special education classes still. It's amazing how difficult it is.
And that's what I went too. That's what I went too.
We both have ADHD.
Well, it's actually ADD for me. But when that wears off, I have ADHD. I get so hyper. It wears off on me.
My mom said I would apparently grow out of it, and apparently I somewhat have. I don't understand if it is or isn't true with what happened for that, but I guess it is.
We all have it. We all have ADHD.
Yeah.
Attention deficit hyperactive disorder.
Yeah. Hyperactive. Yeah, I think I grew out of that.
Yeah, I did too when I was young.
Good. One other issue I think that the school system has is like, what is it with all this math and science and literature and reading and all that kind of crap? Why is it we're learning all these courses that aren't going to bring any value to your life? They're not going to teach you. They like don't teach you anything you're going to take into the real world.
I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I'm learning about history of California, and I'm going, okay, yeah, I can use this. I'm learning about reading about a really sexist book right now called real sexist book. I don't want to say it because it's very controversial. And for literature, because we have to apparently learn how to read and write properly. So
Hey, Brian.
I don't understand why. And then I have to learn economics.
Economics.
I'm sitting here thinking, why do I need to do all this reading and writing? Why do I have to learn about economics? Why can't I learn how to change the oil in my car? Why can't I learn about taxes? Why can't I learn about, cooking properly? All the courses that actually would bring value to your life, help you later on, or, a course that would say, okay, we're going to help you decide on what kind of job you would want to have. Something like that. But we don't exactly get that these days.
Wait. Cleaning your own car?
Changing the oil in your car, maintaining your car, that kind of stuff. Automotive maintenance.
I don't do that. I only take my car to a place to get an oil change. That's what I do with my car.
To be honest, for me, I prefer to do let me show you the car my dad has. My family, we are massive into cars. My father has a 1970 SS Chevelle, which was his high school car, and now it's partially mine because he's got his Camaro.
Wait, you're driving that car?
No, I don't have my license yet. I'm going to get my license later, but I'm talking to my dad, and we want a father-son project. So I'm over at the train station rail fanning, and I see this beauty. A 1980 Camaro.
Oh, wow.
Camaro. And I love Camaros, and my dad and I want to get it and do it as a father-son project. That's what we want to do. And I don't have a problem if you don't want to learn about cars, but I think it's important.
Here's my first car.
A Ford Explorer? Nice.
Escape. No, this is an Escape.
Ford Escape. Sorry, I get the Escape and Explorers.
Then here's my second one.
Is that I
Ford
assume
Escape.
that's a Ford.
It's a Ford Escape.
A newer model though, because you
And
can tell
this
by
is
the
the
grill.
third one. There's my third one.
A Ford Explorer this time.
Escape. It's an Escape.
You just get Escapes.
And then I got this last year in September. And there it is.
Another Ford.
That's the hybrid. That's the hybrid.
Speaking of Ford hybrids, or electric cars.
That car had some issues because it had to get a new battery, and my car's been having some issues. But then it got upgraded. They upgraded my car.
Yeah, I have respect that you're buying Ford and American because
we're actually with me, my car's a lease. Yeah.
But I have massive respect that you're buying American cars rather than Toyota or Honda. Because
I actually drove a Toyota one time. That was like a red Ford.
I've personally never really liked Toyota or Honda. Like the cars, in my opinion, have not been able to last the test of time, which is my personal preference. Like, hey, can the car actually last?
My mom drives 17 Explorer, and my brother drives her old truck. My mom drives a 2017 Explorer, and my brother drives her old truck, 2006 Explorer. Oh, wow.
One of the best starting cars I could ever recommend is a 90s Ford Ranger.
I think I've seen those before.
My mother actually has one, and I grew up riding in that car. That thing is a total beast. That thing, it's durable. It's been able to haul
Now
whatever.
people are driving all the like I've seen a bunch of people driving the Wranglers, the Jeep Wranglers, and they're doing the Jeep Waves.
The Jeep is a very good product, especially considering it's made here in the States. I personally prefer cars made here in the States because, you're supporting your own country. It's like Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, maybe not Tesla, because I've been to the Tesla factory in Fremont, or not at the factory, but
one of my cousins have. Well, one of my cousins, it's actually one of my uncles. He drives in my family. He drives a Tesla.
There's no problem with it, but because you're uninformed. I'm just telling you this for maybe thinking next time. And plus, these are my opinions. You can disagree if you want. It's the internet. Anyway, point is, the Tesla factory is awful. I was up at 3 a.m. one time walking around because there's the railway there was Southern Pacific, and the bridge actually has one of Southern Pacific signs on it still. And I was going to go check to see if it had fallen off because I want that sign. I mean, like any rational rail fan. And I was waiting for it, and I'm seeing at 3 a.m. there are trucks loading up cars, and they're honking, and the factory's going off at 3 a.m. and there's these apartments literally right next door with kids asleep. Anyway, to quickly show, that's the sign that I'm trying to get. I'm figuring out if I can call Union Pacific to buy that sign off them.
Union Pacific?
Because Southern Pacific Railroad merged with the Union Pacific Railroad back in the 1990s. Like it was like either 95 or 96. They merged.
Wait, you mean 1996?
I think 1996. The two railroads merged, and Southern Pacific would go under the name Union Pacific. That name does not exist anymore. A railroad does not exist anymore. And it's my favorite railroad, so I want that sign so bad from them, especially because my dad remembers the days not only Southern Pacific was running, but when he was a kid, he would actually go down to the train tracks and wave, and he saw cabooses back. It's not too old, but he remembers the days of the caboose.
Oh, wow.
That ended at least in the 80s, so my father saw it throughout all high school. He said those were fun days. Anyway, that's that. Point is, I just want the sign.
There's a lot of places that they're just different. Especially here in this state, there's nothing much left, especially where the old amusement park used to be. They're building stuff over there.
These days, like, the United States needs to stop just building on top of each other. Like, we need to keep the past, and we also need to think about the future. Not thinking about the immediate future of immediate profits. We also need to think, is this going to be sustainable? Should we build another highway where 1 gallon of diesel doesn't get you a mile, but a gallon of diesel fuel on a railroad can get you multiple miles, with the also added benefit of eventually making it all electric and having it be completely clean? They're not thinking like that these days. Like, the only criticism, I'll give the California.
Okay, seriously, Gabriel? Seriously? Look what he said. That's really inappropriate.
Gabriel, we all know. Don't make it sound like you're a sex offender. Don't make it.
Making all these eyes, they're really hard.
You want to give them a link now, or you want to give it to them in a bit?
I'll give it to him in a bit. I just want to keep this going for a little bit, and I know that like what you said in the stream last Tuesday, that you wanted to fix our friendship or something. Is that what you said?
Yeah. That's the reason I was proposing, getting back to work on the script for the review.
Yeah, it's almost the video. The pictures are all set. I can't get my videos to work on it because it's showing a black screen. That's the one issue. I'm trying to fix it up. Don't worry.
I'll say this, like, I know what you mean, because I have iMovie on my iPod here,
I remember having an iPod, but they're all.
I have an iPod because I got this from my friend for my birthday because my mom hasn't given me a phone yet.
You haven't got a phone yet?
Yeah, she promised me one back in 6th grade or for college. I was
What
supposed to get
phone?
one.
Like, I'm gonna say this. What kind of phone do you want to get? Do you want to like an iPhone or an Android?
I would say I would prefer to get an iPhone because I like I'm gonna be working on YouTube, so I want to have iMovie. So I would prefer that. If I could get if I can't and I have to get something else, I would want to try and find a proper editing software that I can use because I don't want to just have something for no reason. And plus, a lot of my father has Apple, and I like the charging
here
cable.
with me, we all have Apple.
Yeah, I also really think the charging cable's better with Apple because, like, whichever way I put it in, it doesn't matter, and it'll charge. And I have had this charger for a pretty relatively short amount of time, and it's not broken. With Android, you will go through lots of chargers because it has 2 teeth sticking out. But if you keep on using the charging cable, you're going to go through a charger a month, 12 cords a year. That builds up with waste. So it's surprisingly more environment friendly if I go with an Apple.
Might be easier.
Exactly. My father already uses it for his work. Why not just keep on using it with my... Why not just use it for my life? Anyway.
The scariest part is when I try to unplug my charger of my computer, it shocked me.
Oh, geez, that definitely...
That's the one thing I hate the most is getting shocked by that.
That definitely hurts. Now, I will say this, for laptops or computers, I would prefer to get a Windows because I have an Xbox and I can use... I can use my Xbox on my laptop, but also with Windows, I'm more familiar with it, and I have other people that can use it, and you can also use other softwares on it, like Linux.
Hold on. Hey, Michael.
Hello, Rail Chief.
That's
Hello,
Michael.
Rail Chief. How's it going?
What's going on, Michael? That's one of my followers.
Oh yeah, he's got a Southern Pacific Daylight, which is number 4449 GS4 Northern. Fact actually, I live near Caltrain, which is the first railroad in California to go fully electric. Probably gonna be the first railroad to ever go fully electric in California. But
wait, Michael's saying is wait, where is it? Where is that? There he is. He's saying, is that a Lego layout? He's asking.
Yes, I'm building a city station right now. Trying to build something a mix of American and European. And I'm also going to build my 060 1920s or 40s Porter. Finally. Now I got to figure out how to remove this piece because this piece is...
I got to get the locomotive. That's my OC character. I got to get that.
Yeah. You know, what's your favorite locomotive, though, I must ask? Because I never really asked you that question. There we go. Finally got it removed.
Well, there's a lot of locomotives that I like.
How about this? Just tell me your favorite American one, because we're both American.
Is there any kind?
Sorry?
Is there, like, any kind?
Yeah, you can tell me whichever kind you like. You know, do you like Northerns? Do you like Pacifics? Do you like Mikados, Berkshires? Or do you like a specific
like this one?
Is that... Oh, wait. Isn't that the Polar Express?
No. This is my Berkshire.
Ah, Nickel Plate Road. Berkshire. That's your favorite one?
Yeah. She's one of my favorites.
I can see why. The Berkshires have always been a kind of fun class to have, so I can see why. Yeah, that's a good choice of a favorite.
Oh, Michael said, I'm still waiting for
Lego to make a GS4. You know, if they do make one, I showed it earlier on stream, but Lego last summer released this set, which is, of course, a Lego train. Sadly, it's not American. They released the Crocodile locomotive, and this set shows me how good Lego's gonna make, and there's rumors Lego's gonna go back into making train sets. So if they do what they did back in the 90s with American stuff, I'm gonna bet there's probably gonna be a Southern Pacific locomotive.
But I also
Definitely
like
a GS4 cab forward.
But I still like my CXX locomotives.
Ah, yes, CSX. I was gonna make this. I made it into a high hood GP30, but I was gonna make this a CSX locomotive originally because it's kind of blue and whatnot. So yeah, let me just put it here for now. I've never seen CSX, so can't say.
Where that steel factory is. There was that steel factory right by the Kennywood Amusement Park across.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably take it apart because I'm gonna use this set for parts. But
by the way, the silliest thing is what I did with Edward. Look at this.
Why does that look more like a James face?
That's the goof. That's the goof.
You did that.
Yes, I did. Everyone in the chat, this is the goof face from the episode.
Are you able to interchange the faces? Is that the reason you did that, or?
I can change the faces.
All right then.
Like I gotta fix Henry's eyes. They're screwed up.
Oh well, but then again, this is your first time doing proper modeling.
And here's Gordon. I screwed up Gordon.
That's the face from Thomas and the Magic Railroad. If you remember, like when just Diesel 10 just returns and flies through the station.
I hope they do, my friend.
Yeah, hopefully they do because Union Pacific actually caused Lego to stop doing trains originally.
Oh, the indignity. When I did my other stream, when I did another live stream, and there was so much arguments going in one of them, and I had to keep telling everyone to stop.
I can understand. I mean, controversy will always happen. Sadly, no matter what you do, it's gonna constantly happen. Sadly.
Well, luckily, I blocked a bunch of people from the ones that were trying to attack me, like going after me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad world we live in where people will constantly get attacked. These days, no one's safe from criticism or anything. People will attack everyone for no reason. Like, you can apologize these days, and no one.
I think I saw one of your streams. I think it was with Magic Guy.
Yeah, Magic Guy.
What happened?
So I have a friend called Scott the Blue Lego 3F. He's a good friend of mine. Anyway, this guy named Magic Guy, a few months ago, we met on one of my streams, and he decided to be a total, put simply, brat, because he's acting entitled, and his OC original character is an E2, and he's one of those people to where if you criticize the E2 class, be ready to get into an argument with him. Like, there's no problem with liking the E2, but if you're gonna say the E2 was like the greatest thing God ever created,
yeah,
that's a problem. That's a problem because I understand you can like the E2 all you want. No problem with it. No problem with you liking the E2. But the E2 was a failure.
What? These E2s?
What?
These ones?
The real life E2 class was a failure.
But they were built a very long time ago.
Yes, they were built a very long time ago. However, the only reason they survived was because of borrowed time. Because when World War II came around, there wasn't any other locomotives that could be utilized. Give me a second.
Wait. Me and a couple of other Still working on my. I don't have a train station though, but I'll see what I can do, Michael. What happened?
I'm back. Yeah, back. What did I miss while I was gone?
One of my followers were asking me something.
Ah.
I think it was. Hold on.
Look. I'm gonna just finish this up with the drama. I'm really sorry about what happened. I really don't like what was going on in the first place because
when you said to me that you hated me, you said that.
I did, and I genuinely did because you see the problem with the group is they're trying to throw you in every which direction, and they're making you turn against your friends. And like I don't like.
And I wasn't doing that.
Jared were like the first friends I got out of the group, and I want to be friends with the both of you. And then I met Gabriel, and I want to be friends with all you. But the problem was the controversy, and I'm thinking, oh, this, that. So I'm going back and forth. And then I just had enough of it, and I was going, okay, you know what? I'm just done. I'm just done. And I just listened to the other side, saw Ray had some sort of quote-unquote evidence, but it's probably horse shit, considering Ray is now being put in simple terms a control freak. Like
he needs to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the worst part is that he's got incredible connections with the community.
Well, look at this. Look at this.
He unblocked you?
Nope. He's blocked.
Oh.
I have him blocked. I also have Jared blocked.
I think ANWP Productions said it best that we're done with the drama. We all are. It's just that they want to keep on dragging it on at this point, I think.
Well, if they try to drag me in again, I'm seriously going to say, you guys, leave me alone. I don't ever want to hear from you.
We just want to be friends. We want to get along. We don't want to cause any problems. You know.
I don't want to lose any good friends.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Canceled. I was trying to stop. I was trying to say to these guys, I was trying to say, I don't want my friend Edward to get canceled. I don't want him to.
And I'm sorry if I called you a lot of names after that. Like, we all did say negative stuff. And I apologize. I'm really sorry for that. Because Ray, he didn't say it in a threatening way, but he said, you're lucky that you decided to.
Who are you? Who's Rail Fan Hell? Who's Rail Fan Blogs? Who is this? I didn't block you.
I don't know if Katie did or didn't block you, but what's your Instagram?
Rail Fan Blogs. What's your account? What's your Instagram? Brian, I know you're done. We're all done. Hold on, Gabriel. I'll give you the link in a minute. And then with Justin saying all that negative stuff to me?
It's because of all the manipulation. And Ray can get away with it because he's got like some sort of fucking power. He says that his Hawaiian friends don't do crap like this. Well, apparently he doesn't know jack shit about Hawaii.
And he has to move on.
No, not only that, he claims to know a bit about Hawaii. Yet why is it I know a lot more about Hawaiian railroads than he does? Because apparently the Hawaiians really, really like their trains that they have. And he doesn't even like American trains. You're a hypocrite. That's all I find from him. He's a hypocrite.
And then make me sign a contract? No.
No, his contracts here kind of screwed over Jared, so you don't ever sign one of them. That's going to keep you locked in the situation.
If you're doing business with someone, if you're doing business with someone, you sign a contract from a real person, not online.
Exactly. You do it face to face. You don't do it over the phone.
And then he's in the stream still.
Place his plate down.
Hit him from. Wait a minute. Oh, look what
This better not be
Edward-
Alejandro in
Edward-
disguise.
Edward. Look what Gabriel said to you. I accept your apology.
Thank you. Thanks, Gabe. I'm sorry about my accusations.
All right, I'm gonna.
And to Ray, if you're watching this, get a life. Like, quit saying.
Wait. Edward.
Yeah?
Ray's blocked on YouTube.
You blocked him on YouTube?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, if he's
Like I
watching
said,
this on an alt
If
account,
he's watching this, Ray, if you're watching this stream, if you ever watch this stream, why don't you move on? Focus on your schoolwork. Do not drag people into drama. I mean it. Do not drag people into drama. I'm being very serious about this.
look, Ray, take what Katie
Here,
says.
Gabriel.
with
Okay,
actual
Gabriel,
life.
if you're watching, Gabriel, I'm sending you the link. I'm gonna get it. Gabriel, Brian, you're forgiven. I forgive you, Brian. You're good. And
Look,
Brian, if you're
let's
watching
just
this,
agree here that this
you can
drama.
follow me back on
can be
Instagram if you
over,
want to.
But
I'm
now,
good.
apparently, Alejandro wants to run away from his problems.
Well, Alejandro's blocked on YouTube, but he's subscribed back to my channel.
Wait, what?
He subscribed back to my channel. What the fuck?
Something's going on with Alejandro. I think it's because now he's being canceled for what he's been doing with his rape
Well,
joke.
he's gonna get canceled because I am sick and tired of him.
I think the simple solution here is maybe we should all just talk things out at this point. And if
Hold
no
on.
one's
Look at all my followers. Look what everyone's saying. Danielle, yes, no drama. Thank you. And Train Fan, you too. Thank you. Everyone in the chat, we do not want drama. Here's Gabriel.
drama could be over.
What's up, Gabriel?
Fuckers.
Haha, Gabriel.
Ho, 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 bitch. Hey, Edward.
Look at everyone.
Hello, Gabriel. How's it
Hey,
going?
Gabriel, did you hear what I said? Thank you.
I want to say this.
Wait a minute.
I want to say this to Ray.
I'm hearing an
Hey, Ray.
echo.
Drama could be
I'm hearing an echo.
Fuckers. I want to say this to Ray. I want to say this to Ray.
Gabriel, turn off the echo.
Hey, Edward.
Turn it off.
Oh, shit.
Hello, Gabriel.
How's
How's it going?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah?
No. I'm hearing an echo. You're
I want to
You're
say,
watching the
echoing.
stream.
I wanna say-
You're watching
Dang
the
it.
stream.
How's
I'm
it-
hearing an echo. I'm hearing an echo.
I want to say this to Ray. I want to say this to
Gabriel,
Ray.
Gabriel, turn off the echo. Gabriel,
Gabriel, you're echoing still. It's getting.
you're echoing still. It's probably the stream he's watching the stream.
Okay, you're gonna be privating these streams, I assume, right?
Yeah, these.
Yeah, these streams that we keep on.
Here's a
Yeah,
message to Ray.
Guys, let me say something. We need to keep these streams private because you know when I looked at Jared's stream, he still has the truth stream.
Yeah, he's not exactly trying to move on.
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
you're right.
situation.
All right, here's a message to Ray. Ray, you know what you could do? You could suck the tip of my cock, you California fucking asshole. Hey, plus,
Ray.
you're not even rich. Who gives a hell if you're rich or not? Plus, nobody will give a hell if you're rich or not. Being rich is dumb. Donald Trump is rich. He got himself in trouble. Let's see. There are other people who are rich as fuck and did drugs as well and even got in trouble. Money can't buy you happiness. Money can buy you prostitution.
What the hell?
Let me say this one thing to Ray. Look, Ray, at the end of the day here, you think that, like, I'm going to continue what Gabriel said, money can't bring you happiness. But if you're going to take California history, even though you don't know jack shit about railroads in America, I think you're trying to avoid the point here that all the railroads in California
Guys, I gotta go take
would
a
have
piss.
political power.
Good. Look what
and
Brian
constant
said.
Guys,
Gabriel.
I gotta go. Yeah, I saw it. I gotta go take a piss, guys, for a second.
Ray, quit thinking money is going to bring you happiness. It's not. Quit trying to attack people. Get a life because that's the reason you're doing
And
this.
stop telling other Thomas modelers to block other people.
And quit
You
thinking
need
that
to
just
stop,
because
Ray.
you're followed
I am
by
being serious.
and quit thinking that just because you're
And
followed by
stay out of
train
people's
boys,
business. Don't talk about other people's business.
you ruined many groups because of that. Just because you're followed, Train Boy occasionally talks to you doesn't mean that means your gods get best gift to Earth.
You can't tell
are
other
making
people to block either Gabriel. You can't do that, Ray. I'm done with you. I am done with you, Ray.
We're done with you, Ray.
We're done with you. And since I blocked you, I want you to stay away from my
This is a message to Ray.
and my live
Ray?
feed on Instagram.
Hey,
Stay
Ray,
away
here's
from
a
it,
message
Ray.
to you. Ray, here's a message to you. Go fuck yourself. Go live in Chernobyl. Go fuck yourself. You ruined my friendship with Marvin Signalbox. He was a great friend of mine, and now I've been waiting since Saturday for him to answer me. All right?
Jeez.
You're lucky Chandler didn't block me.
Yeah,
All right?
that's true.
Nobody gives a shit. Nobody even likes your models. Like, oh, take your time. Like literally, nobody gives a fuck.
You claim to know all this info
Hey,
about
Gabriel.
Hawaii
Gabriel.
because apparently you're Hawaiian,
Gabriel,
but you don't know jack shit about
He's
the railroads.
Asian. He's Asian.
Gabriel.
What do you think?
He
Gabriel.
says he's Hawaiian.
Hey, Gabriel.
Bullshit.
Look,
Nice. Look at
does
this.
that look like
This
a
is what
really?
I wrote. This is what I wrote to Marvin. He still hasn't seen it.
I think it's because he's blocked you.
No, I texted him through my
Gabriel.
Star Wars account.
Gabriel, now look at this. Look at this.
Nice.
Does
I
that look
texted
like
him
the
through-
goof?
Yeah.
This, guys,
Edward.
this is the
He's a
goof.
good goof.
Edward, I texted Marvin through my Star Wars account.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, I hope we're now on good terms since the
Shut
drama
the
and shit.
fuck up, dog, before I call animal control on your fucking ass.
What?
Look, oh guys, look what Alex said. Look what Alex said.
Ray Bling, Ray
Fuck.
being a fucking baby man. Yes, the
Oh, Danielle
accuracy.
said-
Shut the fuck up,
Oh, Danielle?
Shut the fuck up.
Danielle, it's Ray the Bay.
The guy who apparently takes down all his models off his Instagram.
And
Bro,
Danielle,
he
I'll
never
show you
even
this.
posts. He never even posts nothing about his models. It's always about his fucking life. If
Like,
that guy
there's no
doesn't shut
problem
up-
with that, but you gotta stop mixing ignorant
This
things
is
together.
Ray.
They don't make sense. They should not be
He
mixed
is
together.
staying blocked forever.
What?
And you know what I do not like about Ray? It's how he doesn't like the sequel trilogy of Star Wars.
And Edward, you
Seriously?
might want to delete this account. You might want to delete this one. Hey, Edward,
What?
Lego Tech, you got to delete this account. You got to
Oh
delete.
yeah, that one. I need to get access to it again.
Hey, what happened to Tank Nerd?
The reason it hasn't been deleted yet is because I've lost access to it. So I have to figure out how to get.
Well,
back
why do
into
you
it.
have this account? Were you trying to spy on me?
Yes.
Who told you to spy on me?
Who do you think?
Jared did.
Yeah.
Told him.
Bro, Jared's
Manipulations
a
get
fucking
into
idiot.
all of them.
What did you say,
Ray
Lego?
is a fucking retard.
Sorry. What did you say, Gabriel?
Ray is a fucking retard.
You said something about Jared.
Jared
Ray.
is a fucking retard, all right? He's a fucking retard.
And having a crush on me, that's wrong.
And the fact Justin literally said that you had sexual relations for me, that
That's
was
not true.
fucked up.
That was me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I know it was you that said it and it was fucked up, but I actually said it was Jared, so he can get the blame.
And what Jared
he
said
gets
that we were dead to him, that's not true. I was keeping things mutual. I was literally going to say that.
Yeah, but apparently
Bro.
when he said you broke his heart, that just like was the final straw for
That
him.
wasn't even true. I never broke his heart.
You never
I just
were
wanted to be
dating in the
just
first
friends.
place. You two were never
Okay, and you wanna
dating,
know
but then
something?
he wanted
Okay,
to take it
so-
to like the next level, and
I didn't want to because I wasn't interested.
exactly.
Look at
Yeah.
this. And get this. I put him in the friend zone. Do you know what the friend
Not to
zone is?
mention,
What's the friend zone? Look it up.
not to mention, Jared smokes marijuana and takes edibles.
I think that was in the
what
first
are those?
year we
I
read
do
those.
not know what those are. I am an idiot in that field.
Yeah, that's because you live in California.
Wait,
I mean,
wait,
you do
wait.
not know what edibles are.
Wait, stop.
I have no
Well,
clue
then-
what those are.
Railfan Vlogs. What do you want to say? Go for it. Say it in the chat.
So edibles are basically these
Look what
little
Train
things.
Fan said.
Mhm.
Look what Train Fan said.
Cancel
Ray.
Ray. Why not?
So
But it
edibles
can.
are basically these. So I believe edibles are like drugs. There are drugs, and there are these little things you eat, and you get high already.
Oh, so instead of having to smoke weed and wait a while,
Wait,
it's
where's
just
Tank
instant.
Nerd?
He is just muted. I think he had to go do a few things.
Oh, okay.
He lives in
Well,
Florida,
I mean,
so it's
I know that lots of people in your state smoke weed. Snoop Dogg.
weed is legal here in California, and you would think, oh, that's
Dude,
great because now no
when I
black
go to
market.
the park next to me, there are tons of people smoking weed. And
Is
you
it
smell
illegal
from a
in
mile.
Miami? Or Florida?
I think it's like
It's legal
I
here
think
in
it's
my
like
state.
mixed. I think it's mixed, but I don't even like smelling the smell of weed going
Give
around
me a
the
second.
park. I hate it. I hate the smell of weed. It's like at least no one's snorting cocaine over there.
You know that's dangerous.
I know that. I mean, I
Okay,
rather
so
live in a
wait. Railfan Vlogs has look what this says. I know it might not be the best time to say this, but it's the truth, and I had to get out of there.
Out of what?
But don't worry, I'm not into you anymore. But who are what?
What the fuck? What do you mean you're not into Katie?
Who is this?
Please do not tell me that's true. Didn't you say he's Caden from BR?
Wait a minute. Stop for 1 second.
Sussy baka, sus. He's sus.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Railfan, what are you talking about?
Sussy baka. He's sus. Damn, I can't believe it. My birthday's in
Wait, this isn't yet.
64
Look what
days.
he said. This better not be. Who is that?
Please do not tell me it's Jared. I am
I-
Caden. Then why the fuck did you say you're into Katie? What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
I can't believe it. My birthday's in 64 days.
That is nice, Gabriel.
Ground zero. So this is the guy. So this is the place where the guy first got
Look.
AIDS.
That one guy who went
one
into
guy.
your lives on Insta and complimented how you
look
look
like.
What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, so the Second Mile Railway shop here in Miami, I asked for a job. So I asked for hiring. So they asked me like my age and my grade level. So I told them I'm 15 and I'm in 10th grade.
Gabe and Kay, can I trust you in my group chat?
What group chat?
Brian, what group chat? Because I don't see it. And besides, I already have a bunch of group chats that I'm in.
Hey, did you ask Michael why he blocked me?
I never said anything to him. I'll talk to him if he's gonna. What happened? Where'd Edward go?
Probably has got things to do. I think I gotta fix my eyes, but
Did he have to leave for something?
huh?
Did he have to leave?
Probably. Yeah, also, I don't know what the fuck's up with Ray. And plus, he literally called Jacksonville cops by private chat. Who is it? Who's in that group chat, Brian? Tell us.
You want to message Edward? What's your name? Why do you left the stream?
Huh?
You want to message Edward? Why did you leave the stream? Oh wait, there he is. There he is. Never mind. What happened?
Let's just say my brother needed my laptop for playing TF2, so he asked me if he can use it, and I'm using his.
Question: How the fuck do you play TF2?
No, it's me. It's me. Like, let me turn my camera on so that way I can prove it.
How can you play TF2 on an Apple computer?
I don't use Apple computers. I have Windows.
He has a different type of computer.
I have Apple for mobile. Oh, shit. Okay, good. I didn't break it.
Well, also, I'm planning on getting the new Xbox for Christmas so I can play Forza Horizon 5 with my friend.
I'm going to talk to my parents.
What console do you have right now, anyway?
Also, clearly, I mean, when you were talking about California earlier, to be honest, I don't want to visit California because I'm kind of scared of earthquakes and shit.
I wouldn't recommend California even if we didn't have earthquakes because people around here are like pro LGBTQ. Like,
I see you're wearing an Indiana Jones.
Eli, what's up?
Hello, Eli. No, there's no problem with your sexuality.
Okay, you know what? If he wants to ask it, Eli, if you want the link, I'll send it to you.
This ain't my favorite shirt. Let me go get my proper shirt. This isn't one of a man.
That's good, Eli. Like I said, Eli, if you want the link, I'll hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I gotta send the link to Eli because I want him to join. He's one of my other. I gotta send him the link.
So, y'all need to see. This is what real shirts like this is what real men wear. Look, since you're taking the stream down. Oh wait, let me get at an angle. Union Pacific 3985, 1992. This is my favorite shirt.
Now that's a nice shirt.
That's my favorite shirt too.
Gabriel, look what Brian said.
Yeah, I saw it, but they're not going to do anything, obviously.
Wait,
what the cops are going to do? Nothing.
The cops here are a joke.
Cops in America and California like don't give a shit, but you do.
Dude, the cops here in Miami are dumb as hell, I tell you. One time, my dad, so I was in his car, like he picked me up from my friend's house, and my stepmother was with us, right? So his light was green. His light was green. 4 cops passed by when their light was red, and my dad.
Wait, stop for 1 second.
He missed his green light.
Gabriel, look.
What? Then no, please no. We do not want to be in the group.
Gabriel, we got someone in here, and it's Eli.
Hello.
Good evening, Eli. You couldn't show your face on here because the stream's gonna.
I kind of don't want to.
I didn't say you had to. I was saying it's optional.
Oh, all right.
Because the stream's gonna be taken down.
Taken down.
Aren't you gonna like private the stream?
Lego.
It's on public for right now. It's on public.
Yeah, no.
Lego.
The stream's over. I meant.
Yeah, when it's over, I'll put it on private.
What? Yes, Eli.
What you doing?
Legos. Surprisingly, I am making a 1930s kind of British station.
Hey, Eli, look at this.
What was this?
Kind of like a
James
from.
That's a nice James.
You want to see Edward? Hold on. I'm going to show you Edward's face, but there's a goof.
Oh, we got a goof? We got a goof right here?
Yes.
It's season 1 all over again. Season 1.
Edward.
Incorporated.
Edward, you know I have a friend. His name is Carlos, right? On Instagram. He's Hawaiian, and he works in a railway, which is actually his great-grandfather's railway. Yeah, it's a Hawaiian railway.
Yeah, Hawaiians have lots of railways.
Look what
they're like moguls.
Word.
And also, the fact whoever
LPS asked me
Ryan said why not?
Because we don't want
to answer your question, LPS, he's doing well. My puppy's doing well. And
You're
yes, I do like
not-
nuggets.
Brian, we don't want to be in contact with those people except for Daniel Model Railway. He's a cool guy. I talked to him. He's a cool guy.
And with more,
And
and
Edward.
Yeah.
Did you know Ray even forced Daniel to block me, but Daniel didn't do it because Daniel is a good friend of mine, and we never had any beef. I tell you, we're great friends.
No, what Ray wants to do is he wants to invade everyone's personal life and say, do this, do that, do that. Because he's power hungry.
He's literally being like Chancellor Palpatine. Like,
Well,
he's trying to be good, but on that side,
no, he's not.
He's actually
It's not that
being
he's
bad.
trying to. He's not. Chancellor Palpatine never was doing what he was doing for good. He did it for his own good.
Yeah.
That's the difference. But at the same time, that's kind of how Ray is being right now because he doesn't know when to stop and he doesn't think, hey, is what I'm doing exactly good anymore? Oh, yeah, it is. Let's keep on bullying and harassing this guy. Definitely he's not going to.
what should we cancel, Ray?
No.
No, Kitty. Remember the drama we had with Ray originally?
Oh yeah, that's right.
He
I'm
said
sorry.
he said he was gonna kill himself. Remember that?
Seriously? Suicide jokes?
No, it wasn't a joke. He was actually gonna do it because we said we were affecting his mental health.
What the fuck? That is the stupidest reason to want to kill yourself.
Edward?
Hey,
Edward? Edward?
Leo.
Like, what the fuck?
That's what you call weak.
Yes.
You need to
and
show
I'm
your
I'm sorry,
strength.
but if you're going to kill yourself, you are not a strong person. You are a weak individual. Why? Because you're not going to try and fight the battle that you are currently going through with your depression or bullying or whatnot. Because there's always light at the end of
He
the
called
tunnel.
me a failure, and he did the same thing to me. Ray called me a failure, and that's not true.
Ray's the failure here because his models aren't even that good.
Tell me about it. His models
I
aren't
worked on
good.
their faces, and it's taking me practice.
Hey,
I
Ray.
saw a bunch of the other Thomas modelers. Their faces are.
And the fact that Ray doesn't use Shapeways faces, the fuck?
Ray, if you could put fucking. Wait, I'm trying to.
And let me say this: in Alejandro's models, no.
Except for his Gordon.
Ray, if you could actually put half as much effort you put into your thought process as your models, maybe you wouldn't be almost 12 foot under right now.
Edward, I am literally going to buy an Ivat and make Arthur.
That'll be amazing.
That will be amazing. That'll be something Ray is going to be very jealous of because we need more Arthurs. And plus, my friend Tank Nerd, actually, his favorite character is Arthur.
And I say, hey.
Oh, I saw that. I saw your story about
goes
it.
out today.
Wait, did you guys see the story I did? Did you guys see
that
this?
sign's not going to stop me because I can't read.
Did you guys see this story?
Yes. Arthur says my face looks like a watermelon except with a bad haircut.
Wait, Gabriel, what kind of platform do you have to play video games right now anyway?
I currently have Steam, so I play on my Mac. I only have like 2 games, and
I have Steam too.
And it's American Truck Simulator. Even though I keep crashing, and apparently I'm having some trouble with the low pressure thing. And I also have Undertale. Oh my God, Cayenne! Hell no, I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
What's going on? Who's Cayenne?
Oh,
it's here. I have him. He's in here.
You want to know? So apparently he kept asking me who my crush was because I was talking to some girl who lived on my state, but far away, but who didn't live in Miami, lived somewhere else, who lived in Margate, and Cayenne kept asking me, and then he even had an awkward ass crush on Tyra Strong, who is the voice actor of Twilight Sparkle, and she's like in her late 40s, this fucking woman.
Jeez.
Wait, are you talking about this account?
Yes, this guy.
Look at this account.
Bruh. You know Jared's second account? You know, he once told me to call him by R4. He said,
Rule
I'm not
34?
Jared. No, R4 from Star Wars.
And he said that to me too. R2.
No, he said R4 to me.
What did he say to me?
Did he say R2 or R4?
R2.
Are you a brony, Gabriel?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you like that show? Because I have never understood bronies. I'm not trying to cancel you or anything. I am just interested in why you like it, because I have never found any interest in the show.
I mean, it's kind of like Thomas and Friends, I guess.
You know how I blocked the Miraculous Ladybug fanboy 2001? It blocked me, but luckily I blocked this account. Look at it. I don't get it.
Good.
Why would it block me even though I have that account blocked? I just don't get it.
Bro, I am still fucking waiting for Marvin to answer me, for fuck's sake.
He's probably not at this point.
Wait
It's gonna be a while.
a minute. Alex said something. Alex Heron said,
I was probably getting ready for his
Ready
event.
2 is friends with Ray. What?
The fuck? Are you talking about Train Fan?
Ready 2.
Red E2. That's Train Fan. Train Fan, you better answer right now, you son of a bitch.
His OC is an E2 like mine.
Ray doesn't have an E2OC.
Well,
And who even likes E2OCs? The only reason why people do E2OCs is because they can't choose another fucking class. There are tons of fucking classes out there. All right? Stop doing E2OCs, because E2s were horrible at their jobs. They kept bouncing, and the only good thing about the E2s is that they worked at Southampton Docks, where the Titanic was.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
they worked at Southampton Docks. Southampton Docks was the same place Titanic was.
and Britannic and Olympic.
Yeah. That's the only good thing about the E2s. I mean, they did have a nice design, but they were horrible at their jobs, all right? The only good tank engine...
He tells Ray I am not getting involved.
And the
You're not getting
good
involved in this.
LDSCR
I'm gonna just pretty much just say you aren't involved, because let's not kid ourselves here. Ray
And the
will
only
want to
LB
drag as many people in as he can to try and grab as many people that he can now have some sort of power over. So we're now his puppets, with little puppets, so he can
It's
have.
shit puppets. Shit puppets. Shit puppets.
Okay, wait. Where I have to send y'all on Instagram. I think.
Like, literally, what is so pathetic about Ray is that, like, literally, Marvin and Trainboy followed him, and they blocked me.
Why
They
is
didn't
it
block me.
I've looked at Ray's models.
Remember
and they're
that
not
message
even
when
that
Robert
good.
pretended to be me? I told Elliot, Trackside Studios, that's not me. What happened? He blocked me, motherfucker.
He didn't block me.
But Dax did block me.
None of these Thomas modelers have blocked me. I never done anything wrong.
John Clark didn't block me, thank God.
Let me see if he didn't block me. I don't think he blocked me.
And also, what's one thing about, like, people in California is, like, why do they keep shitting on Republicans?
Let's not get political here.
Oh, thank gosh. John Clark. He didn't block me. He didn't block me. Are you talking about Edward Fan 1?
No, his name is Lego Tech.
Guess who's finally back?
Hello,
Hey, Henry. Hey, Henry.
What?
That's Tank Nerd.
No, I'm calling him Henry because last time I got mixed up.
I think we can all agree this is only when
Well,
Ray
you got lucky because Henry's my favorite character.
be quite literal. Crap. Let me turn down the brightness.
You got
on
lucky.
But you know what's
Henry's
so
my
dumb
favorite
about
character.
Ray? Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. You know
I'm
what's so
back.
dumb about Ray is that
You're good.
he called the cops and they didn't do shit.
What's going on?
Ray just wants critically acclaimed power for no fucking reason.
He's like Donald Trump.
What?
I see.
I mean, Donald Trump wants power. He wants to get reelected. I mean, you
Okay.
got lots of people who wanted power. Like you got,
You know, technically, so does Biden. Literally, all politicians want power.
Exactly.
well, yeah, because politicians are pieces of shit, except for Barack Obama. He is good.
Barack
What?
Obama isn't even an American citizen, and his
Well-
wife. There was a lot of. Let me tell you this. This was a
It's
few
time
years
to
ago.
get political.
No. Barack Obama is actually kind of a chicken because apparently there's allegations or people theorizing that his wife is a man, and they are so butthurt over this. They actually got all those YouTube videos deleted.
That's crazy.
Yes, that is how much of a chicken they are.
You know what I think? What I think makes him a chicken in this situation, mostly, is the fact that if someone, like anybody on the internet, like let's say someone is posting aggressively on a forum, right? That shit gets enough popularity, they will do it. It literally does not matter what it is. If someone says they want something done, they're just gonna do
Like,
it.
bro, in the fandom, in the
thing that I
Thomas
didn't
fandom,
like,
you share your own
the thing that I
opinion.
didn't like, the one thing that I didn't
Also,
like,
I got this Christmas diesel locomotive ornament thing they
the thing that I
did.
didn't like.
You know what
was
kind
how
this
they
is?
were spineless.
Let me see.
I don't know.
That is
That's
a
just the way I see it.
GP30 high hood. I think that's a GP30 because it's got
They
it's a
just
two axle.
did- Like if someone told him to do
Nice.
something, he would just do it.
It's one of those like Christmas ornament things.
Dude.
Also,
you
I
know
have
what's
all of
another-
the
too.
sticker
you
plates
know
that
what's
I
another
customize.
person-
I got
You
a
know who's another
I got a
person who wanted
Mikado.
power?
I just think this
Nice.
is a Mikado.
What, Gabriel?
You know who also wanted power?
I got a Mikado
Adolf
because I love.
Hitler. He was
Yeah.
one of the people
Yeah, look
who
what
You want to
happened
know
when
who
he
else
got
wanted
it.
power? You want to know who else wanted power? Stalin.
Mussolini. Mussolini was also one of them.
Yeah, and Stalin and Lenin.
And look what got them.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
dude.
you got the
Political
Japs
extremism
as
of
well.
any kind
You
leads
got
to
the
tragedy.
Japanese. The Japanese were also wanted power. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck. They bombed Pearl Harbor and later they got what they fucking
Yeah,
deserved.
yeah.
in
Apparently,
1945.
the reason why they
I mean,
bombed Pearl
let's-
Harbor was because
wait,
the United States.
I want to
Pearl
quickly
Harbor-
say something, Gabriel. Wait, let me say this quickly.
Yeah.
Gabriel,
Now go
the
ahead. Say something.
Japanese citizens didn't want anything to do with World War II, so I do feel a lot of sympathy for them. However, what the government did and ordered, they should have been the ones that were bombed. And the sad truth was, we had to bomb their people. So the Japanese government didn't get what they deserved. Sadly, that's the
You
problem.
know, I want to make something clear. I just want to make something clear. The reason why the Japanese bombed the United States Pearl Harbor, the reason why they did it is because since they wanted to conquer other countries in Asia like Korea and China, the United States decided to cut their oil exports short. Like they were exporting oil to
One of them is asking for the
Yeah.
link.
and they cut it short. Like they stopped exporting oil so that they would stop. So they got mad, and instead of not invading Asia, they bombed Pearl Harbor, which only made things worse. And the whole doctrine was that
Weren't the Japanese
the
originally
whole
supposed to
doctrine
bomb
was
New
that the
York?
Japanese could not win against the United States in a long war, but they could theoretically win in a short one. Of course, it
Wait, weren't the Japanese supposed to originally bomb New York?
No, that was
No,
that
there was a
Germany.
specific giant ship that was supposed to go and attack New York. It was supposed to flatten New York. We're not taught about it in the history books because apparently our schools are too chicken to talk about them.
Wasn't it?
It was a ship
no,
that
I
literally
heard
could not
something
be
different.
stopped.
I heard that the
Torpedoes,
Germans-
you name
I
it,
heard
could
that
not
the Germans
stop
were
it.
trying to make transatlantic bombers to
You know
bomb
what's
New
so
York.
dumb
Like
about
the Germans
schools?
already had a handle on the New York situation.
You know what's so dumb about schools? How like they don't teach kids about the Titanic, even though lots of
No,
fucking
they don't
people know
teach kids
the
about world
Titanic.
wars, like stuff like the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Actually, from the
World
look,
War I and World War II, like that kind of history repeats itself all the time, and they should also
wait,
tell kids the same way that they can tell kids that fascism is bad, that communism is bad, because it does not matter what side of the spectrum you're on. If you're an extremist, stop.
My
Because
college
think of
professor
this,
is
guys,
so
guys, think of-
stupid. She
oh my God,
said
Tech,
the Southern Pacific
Tech.
Railroad still exists.
Please.
Yeah. Sorry,
talking.
go on.
But what I've seen is that if it's radical rightism, you get the Nazis. If it's radical leftism, you get the Soviet Union, and both lead to intense suffering and millions of deaths. So nobody wins. Extremism is bad. You agree with me?
Sadly, you're right.
It literally does not matter what party you're on. If you're an extremist, stop.
But you know what's also something?
What?
How schools don't also teach about like the first transcontinental railroad.
They
Yeah,
get
I
it
mean,
wrong where I
I
am.
mean, they did teach about it. Like they like all the important.
No, like they do
advancements
teach
in
about
transportation.
1800s
The thing
America.
is, they teach about them, but they just skim
They
over
teach
them.
it, but they
as if
teach it
meant nothing.
incorrectly.
Dude,
No, the thing is,
one
they just
time,
skim over
my
them.
art teacher-
They take them for granted.
One time, my art teacher put
They
on a
still-
9/11 documentary. He put a 9/11 documentary once when I was in his class, and he said to every one of us, he said, "Guys, there were no planes crashing through the Twin Towers." I'm like,
What?
the fuck?
Well, what was it? A
is wrong
bird?
with you?
Could I say this
No,
quickly?
Yeah, go ahead.
I hate how like at least where I live, they get like anything on the railroads incorrect. Literally,
Well,
I was
well,
last
I hate-
week.
When they go over the really quickly, Tech, when they go over the World Trade Center, they never talk about the whole complex. They only talk about the Twin Towers. So
Exactly.
say World Trade Center, like
But what's
3,
also
4,
one
5,
thing-
6, and 7 are
Let me
never gone
finish.
over.
Also,
Let me
one
finish
thing-
first.
Would you be surprised? Hold on. Would you be surprised if I told you that World Trade Center 7 was another building that was part of the complex that was right across the street that caught fire and fell down along with the Twin Towers, but nobody talked about it?
Oh yeah, there were other buildings that collapsed during.
Yeah,
Can
that.
and they were part of the complex. Like World Trade Center 7 literally caught fire, right? It caught fire thanks to debris, and it was like a very tall building, might I add.
They do not even talk about like the names of the people. They don't even say like, oh yeah,
Well, I
this
mean,
is the
for
person.
me, they did. Like, they did talk about a few of the people, like the more prominent people, like the people that
Well,
they
what's
were
one
actually
thing-
interviewing. Like, they interviewed a lot of people,
Sorry.
and it showed all that
What-
stuff. But
Can I
the
finish
thing
what I
that
was about to
is
say?
is that they never talk about the rest of the complex. They only talk about the Twin Towers.
But they also
Yeah.
never even talked about the time when they bombed the parking lot of the North Tower back in '93.
Oh, that was like 28 years ago. That was
Could I
before
finish
They
now?
never even talk
Look.
about. Schools never talk about that.
And they don't even double check their information. Like I was saying, they didn't even double check their information on the Transcontinental Railroad.
You guys want to
They-
know something? Wanna
They
know
Wait,
they
wait,
don't
one
say.
at a time.
Let me finish.
One at a time.
Look, I don't
Sorry.
remember the date, but like it was a few months before September. The Transcontinental Railroad was actually fully completed in September of 1967 because when the Southern Pacific was bought out by the Central Pacific, or just merged because they were both owned by the same people. Then they completed the track through Niles Canyon, which would allow you to go from coast to coast by rail. So they got that incorrect. And then my college professor teaching me about California history 2 weeks ago, she's saying, "Oh yeah, these days you can go down to the railway tracks and see a Southern Pacific engine." And I'm just sitting there saying, "Hey,
Your teachers are
that is
retarded.
completely incorrect." And I told her the Southern Pacific merged with the Union Pacific back
I
in
want to stay away
'96.
from the word retarded.
Okay,
Your teacher
point
sounds
is
dumb.
ignorant.
Okay,
This
but
is a
what I
college
wanted to-
professor.
what I
These
wanted
are
to say-
college level classes you are paying for, and they're getting the information wrong. That is
Okay,
my
and
biggest
you know
problem.
what's
with
one thing?
Guys.
One thing.
This
when I
is
was in
something
eighth
that happened
grade-
when I was in 3rd grade, and you need
Guys,
to know.
wait. One at a time.
Okay.
Let Tank
When I
Nerd
was in
go.
eighth grade,
What I
Okay,
wanted to say,
so-
this happened to me in 3rd grade, right? So
Okay,
essentially, what
sure.
happened is that we were going over like some basic stuff about astronomy. We were talking about like stars and whatnot. And they were like jotting down on a little whiteboard stuff that kids knew about stars. They put basic stuff like stars stars can explode. Stars can be big and small. There's more stars than the sun. The sun is a star. Really basic stuff. And then for the stuff they didn't know, they put stuff like where do stars come from, stuff like that. And I mean, of course, I already knew it because back in 3rd grade, I was really into astronomy, and this is part of the whole thing. But I had 2 teachers. Their name, I'm not going to name drop them, just because I don't feel like it. It's not like I actually care about them getting doxxed or anything. But they sucked in general. But the thing is, I was they got to me, and I was gonna say something that I already knew about stars. Since I was doing research about stars, I told them that the biggest star currently discovered was this one called UY Scuti, right? It was like this star in like in Milky Way somewhere around like the other
Is
star.
this about constellation?
No, it's about stars. And I told them that was the name of the star, like the biggest star ever discovered, right? Right? I told them that. I told them the name of the biggest star ever discovered because I knew that that was the biggest star currently discovered. And then they said, "What? That doesn't exist." Because they thought I made up the name. They literally thought I made up the name just because they didn't know. And instead of just jotting it down and taking my word for it,
Hey, bro, hold on.
they,
Let Tank Nerd finish.
you know how they have, like, you know how in schools they have like these little things called like a clip chart, and if you do something bad, they're gonna make you clip down. There's like these levels called like think about it or parent contact or fucking, and then if you go up, it's like neutral, and then
Hey, bro, hold on. Let's let him finish.
You know, and all that stuff. They not only made me clip, they didn't even bother to Google search it. They're like, "What? What's this kid talking about?" I'm like, that's not real. You making that up. They literally made me clip down for disrupting the class, even though I was telling them an actual fact, and they never even bothered to search it up.
You're telling me they couldn't even do a quick Google search?
What do you think of that?
See if the information was true.
Dude,
Yeah, the information
It sounds like teachers don't. It sounds like teachers don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't
take
know
my
their
word for it,
information.
which is understandable. It was a third grader, but the fact that they didn't even bother to search it up.
when I was in 8th grade, it was like it was the 18th anniversary of 9/11. So my English teacher said that it was ISIS who did it. I'm like, the fuck?
No,
It wasn't ISIS. It was Al Qaeda. I told her like 2
it was
times.
Al Qaeda that did it.
Sponsored by the Taliban.
Let's we're getting a little controversial here, I think, or we're going
Heck,
to.
it's been established.
I think we
heck,
can all
it's been
agree.
established that Al Qaeda did it. That's not controversial.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I think we can all agree here that the school system is very stupid and horrible at their job. Literally. They're not even able to get the information correct. They're not even delivering us the proper amount of information, and they are skimming over stuff that is incredibly important to what we have and how we live these days, like the Transcontinental Railroad. They skim over it like, oh yeah, that happened, but it's not much of a big deal. We definitely would have been here just like we are right now without it. It's definitely not important. Like, it's definitely not that important. That's the big issue I think we can all agree is here. Lack of actual research.
Mm-hmm.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay.
It's not like they want them to start saying, okay, so in World War II, the Russians developed the T-34 as a combat for the Panzer III or something, because kids don't care about that.
Hold on one second. Wait a second.
Like for tanks in general. Like, I don't want them to do something.
I don't want to talk about my school life. That's what Brian said. And what did Danielle
Really?
say?
No.
Detail. I just want them to actually take the time to talk about.
Do you guys want to see my dog?
You guys want to see Eli's dog?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, sure.
BRB.
I usually don't want to talk about my school. I don't talk about what my school like, but all of the well, I'll tell you this: all of my high school classes were rarely hard, especially with history I took. That's really hard for me.
The only time my classes were hard was when it was full of useless.
And here's another
information.
class I took. Do you want to hear what this class was? Mythology. I took that class, and it was tough. That was the toughest class I ever took. And
Was it even?
All right, here he is.
Had any benefit?
Guys, look, there's his dog.
Oh, so cute.
Doggo.
Want to see my
This is
dog?
the doggo.
My
What the
dogs
fuck
aren't.
is
I don't have any dogs here. My dog's in Florida.
Let me go get my dog.
What the fuck is
You told us
mythology?
that. Well, you only told me that.
I already
What
told
the
you
fuck is
guys that.
mythology?
You don't know what mythology is?
No.
No idea what mythology is.
Here, hold
My
on.
dog.
Aww.
I assume it's a waste of time, though.
Balls.
Mythology is like a Greek. It's
He's
like
a
about all about the Greek.
But you know something? When I was in 3rd grade, I was bullied a lot by my teachers.
No, one
was
other
also
thing I need to
bullied
note
by
is that
my
my
teachers.
teachers, when I was in middle
Guys,
school,
look.
I got bullied,
What's
and then the
this?
teacher was so incompetent.
Oh, that's your dog.
He just gave me
That's my dog.
detention. So realizing the situation was bad.
Oh, wait, guys, look. I want to show you something.
What?
Look.
What's this?
Bro,
A boomer?
well, what the hell? What?
American.
The hell?
What? Brittany? What kind of name is that? What kind of name is Boomer?
Oh,
Oh wait, that's your dog's name. Never mind.
That's my dog's name.
it's the
I
I thought you meant the kind of dog. I'm like, what kind of dog is called a Boomer?
No, I'll tell you. All right, here, I'll tell you this. Boomer is the mixed breed. He is 55.2% Rottweiler. He is 28.9% American Pit Bull Terrier, 9.4% American Bully, and 6.5 Brittany Spaniel.
And my dog is a purebred Maltese.
Mine's just a Shih Tzu.
A Shih
I don't
Tzu.
even know what my dog is.
Yes.
I don't
Alright.
have a dog.
I'm surprised how small these
Okay, guys,
Christmas
I know you've
ornaments
already
are.
heard this joke before, but
Because look how I compared it as to next to my custom class 28 diesel hurdle.
I know you've already heard this joke
Puppy.
before. I'm sorry for repeating it. If
That's
you
my
have-
sister's
I
dog.
mean, if you've ever watched
Doggy.
if you've ever watched the movie that it's in, good for you. But
Or
for
I
those
gotta
who
pull up the.
guys,
I gotta pull up the year.
you guys have probably already heard this joke before, but just in case you haven't already watched the movie, it's in. What happens when you
Cotton ball
What
too.
happens when you mix a bulldog and a Shih Tzu?
Yeah. Anyways,
You get
Bullshit.
a bullshit, and that
I
I
have some customs. I'm not sure you guys want to see them.
Go for
Sure,
it.
go ahead.
Have any
All right, one side's OCs, the other side is like actual Thomas characters.
Guys, have you ever watched the movie Dumb and Dumber?
Yes, I've seen
Yes,
Dumb
I
and
have.
Dumber.
Yes.
I need to see it.
God, I love that.
We're just gonna go for the. We're gonna start off with the
Everywhere.
original
There's
Thomas
shit
characters,
everywhere.
and then
Yeah.
go to the OCs.
Look right there, there's shit all over the walls.
Hey,
All right.
Oh, wait,
Shit
guys.
on the windows.
Guys. You gotta see my sister's dog. His what kind of breed he is.
Let's
Look what
go.
it's showing.
What is it? What is it?
Wreck.
This is Brack.
Dildo.
But look at the mixes.
Oh,
How many?
23%, 23.1% Australian Castle Dog,
Cattle dog.
20.3, oh, 20.3% Labrador breed.
14.1% Boxer. 11.8 American Pit Bull Terrier. 11.1 Australian Shepherd. 6.6% Golden Retriever, and then 13.0 Super Mutt.
Dang.
You guys want to know what? You guys want to know what my dog's
When
name
you're
is?
Walking down the
What?
street.
Wesley.
Hudson.
So Wesley.
I'll be like, if you name your dog Hudson, then New York Hudson.
Exactly what I was gonna
Yeah, but
say.
I named him
New
Wesley.
York Central.
You know, if I had a dog, I would name him Pal.
Rails.
From Arthur.
Oh,
Good name.
you mean the Yellow Man's tank engine? Also, my dog's back.
No, like
No, not
this
Arthur
thing
the LMS.
Wait,
No, we're
Arthur
talking
from
about
PBS.
that kids show Arthur.
wait. Katie, have you ever seen my?
You mean the TV show?
Yes, the same one who
The
punches
show where like
my
we got
Katie,
All
Wait,
right.
what?
have you ever seen my G-Skill layout?
No, I haven't.
Hey guys,
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
I'm
fixed my
gonna-
layout this morning. I fixed my layout.
I don't have HO layouts.
This one is double
I have
low
like
gauge.
3 scales for my models. Well,
I mean, even though I do have some HO engines, I don't know how I would use them.
I just have a massive
drunk
layout
bastard.
of like a plank of wood.
There's my G scale layout.
Hold on a minute. Let me pull up mine. Wait,
All right, I'm about to show you my
Where is
custom.
Where is it?
Every day when you're
Where
walking
is
down
the
the
phone?
street.
That's good. I don't want to copyright it here.
No,
What?
no, that
If someone
show.
plays the Arthur song, this is gonna get copyrighted, and I do not want to get
That's
it.
gonna be private. It's gonna be private.
oh, when you're walking down
Yeah,
the
all
street,
these
but get
videos are gonna
shot
be
up.
private because
Yeah.
if I keep it public, I don't know. Someone will.
Right.
I don't
Let's
want to
start
get.
off-
Not the official theme song. There's nothing to worry about.
All right, I'm gonna start showing my customs.
Guys,
So
prepare
to
to
start
see-
things off, I'm
guys,
gonna show
prepare to
off
see
my
G-scale layout.
Every day
Let's
when
see
you're
it.
walking down the street.
Okay, I gotta lift my entire laptop
When you
for
shoot
this,
up
so
the kids at
hopefully I
school,
don't die.
because it's perfectly normal.
But this is my
Oh
layout.
wow, Wagner, that is
Holy fuck.
awesome.
yeah, some melodies.
Is
Oh,
that
wow.
LGB?
I always see that engine every whenever I go somewhere like cool. They sometimes always have a G scale layout, and they always have those kind of engines.
Yeah.
One time I was
I think
in
it's because
Germany
that's
and
the
I went to
most,
this ice
most
cream shop.
produced.
One time I was in Germany and there was this ice cream shop and there was a model train passing by.
Same thing, but here in America.
I have four G scale engines. I have an LGB diesel which I can pull up right now.
All right, my
Yeah,
models
here's
are
my layout,
Flying
but it's not
Scotsman.
even quite done yet. It's not even quite.
You got a
done.
Hornby? Is that a Hornby? Is that a Hornby Edward or Bachman Edward or a Hornby
Bachman.
Gordon?
Wait, is that what's his name?
Oh, from here it looked like a Hornby Gordon.
Ernest.
but it's a
Ernest,
Bachman.
Is that Ernest the Diesel? Is that Ernest the Diesel?
No, this is just like some German 040 diesel from like LGB. I don't really know exactly what it is.
Right there's the Flying Scotsman, Roberts Express, and I also had a diesel, but I still haven't come up a name for it.
Get some more American
An
stuff in
O-scale
your
Roberts
layout.
Express.
I want to get a
Ooh,
Berkshire.
Hogwarts.
I want to get a Berkshire or a
right.
Daylight.
Get
All right,
1225.
here's my
You can see
custom
the whole
pickup
express on your
So
layout.
anyway, all my engines for G scale are that diesel, the two 040s that I showed you, and then I have a Bachman.
I got it.
I also have a Bachman 460.
What is this?
It's a model
LGB.
train type.
It's just a model company.
Bro, it's the company that all my models come from.
They're
Look, after my
German.
Bachman.
LGB.
They're German.
Wait, what did you think it was?
Certain community.
Germans.
Here we have a
Oh,
well
but
a
that's not even the-
J70.
That's not even the whole acronym.
Well, it's a J70.
Look, when it's like
that
that much,
Michael
people
or
assume you're gonna finish it off.
Oh,
Well, here's the LNER on the.
Is that
Side
supposed
plates.
to be Michael or Dwight? Is that supposed to be Michael or Dwight, which is one of
Hey,
Tony's
guys.
brothers?
I named him Travis.
this is an HO
Nice.
scale Amtrak E60.
I never seen an Amtrak.
Really?
Nope.
I don't get to
I
see
actually
it
did
too
see
often,
Amtrak.
but I see
I actually saw
Caltrain.
Here I have a
all the time.
Class 08 shunter.
I actually saw Amtrak only one time, and that was because
Hey guys,
that
I
was
have
when
the
my dad and I
Markland.
were going to
I literally
Tampa.
have the Markland.
Wait, did you ever see Brightline because you live in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
I saw.
actually ridden on Brightline before. And
The only The only train company I see is BNSF.
I just see Brightline and CSX.
Me too.
Alright, so here is what a diesel.
Guys, look, it's the Markland. I just
Union
Markland
Pacific and
Oh
Caltrain and
my
some
gosh!
Canyon Railway.
or Puffa
this thing's actually vintage.
or
That is
Puffa.
so cool.
It's really old, but it runs.
Nice.
Whenever I see that, it reminds me of Puffa.
Nice.
Alright,
Well,
Actually, Puffa was
Class
a
08 diesel
German
shunter,
locomotive,
red
just
with yellow and black stripes, and I gave him the name Benson.
Gabriel, what were you doing?
Nothing.
You were looking out the window.
I had a spare Earl Boco, and I turned that into a BR Class 28 diesel.
Nice.
Okay, now this thing is really detailed. It's
There
a
we go.
German 460.
Ooh,
wow.
reminds me of Henry.
Look at this man. And
I
this
mean,
thing is actually
The
non-powered.
Germans love their.
So like, look at that.
trains.
It's not powered. Now,
And then-
however, the tender
Look.
is it
Oh, what kind of? Oh, let me see that. Let me see that German engine. Sheesh.
Take there. Look at Gabriel's.
I got this in Germany last year.
Nice.
Do you have the German big boy by chance?
Nope.
What's the
But I do
German
have-
big boy?
But I do have an actual
You have
big
the
boy.
German big boy. The
Hitler's
Germans
Oh.
actually during World War II were making their own
Um,
big boy, which
here's
was
a Class 40.
4682.
Here's a Class 40 in BR blue, but actually this is a old stuck up.
Was it Hitler's train?
What?
Oh my gosh, we lost. Right out there.
I present to you the pride and
What
joy
does
of
this
big
mean?
boy?
my HO Steel collection.
I don't know.
My
No.
Rivarossi Big Boy.
Ooh. Oh, let me get a close up. Oh,
Give it to me now. Give it to me. How much? How much?
those are really amazing.
And it's also sound
Wait a
equipped.
minute. Hold on, hold on.
jealous.
Sound equipped. Oh.
How much you want for
Hyper
it?
detailed, bro.
How much do you want for it? How much do
Well,
you
I mean,
want
this thing was
for it?
$500.
500 years.
$500? Jeez.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
sound equipped.
Here I have a class 07. Is that what they're based on? That's what they was based on as a class 07.
I don't think Tankin is selling it.
Was Salty based on a class 07?
Yo, Gabriel, you might have that, but I have an Ice 3.
Ice.
Bro,
ICE. They're Frenchies. They're French.
No, they're German.
Oh yeah, they're German. Yeah, they're German.
French-
Yeah, he was based on
I actually
Class
saw
07.
one. I actually saw one in Germany once.
For the looks, if you look closely, I put some
German ice train.
black right there to make it like some oil.
Yeah,
It's oily.
actually, in fact, there was an ICE train that came to America and was on a tour with Amtrak.
I named these all Francis.
You guys want to see my Bachmann Niagara?
Niagara.
Yes, sir. This man.
Oh my god.
Oh man, it's sad that none of them were preserved.
New York Central.
A famous.
Is that
Take it,
Timothy?
Yep.
Yes.
Also, this Niagara is like literally my favorite locomotive.
Pretty nice.
I don't know, man. Niagara's are just cool.
Here we have, of course, Flying Scotsman.
Yes, boy.
Hey,
Back then, I kind of did rough on the LNER and the 4472. Why?
Because it's a CSX GP30.
The
Ooh.
CSX.
Jealous much, motherfucker.
What?
What?
Shit!
Santa Fe GP9.
Oh, he's got Santa Fe. He's got Santa Fe. That's not good. That's not good.
GP9. Low nose bitch.
Burlington.
All right. At last. Oh. Burlington.
Burlington.
Lastly, Croven. Or 87546.
Oh dear
Nice.
God! Oh dear God! Oh dear God! I need to get something better. Wait till you see this one.
I kind of did. I think I did terrible on the eyes.
Try and one up.
Just look at that. Look at the eyes.
Rio Grande.
They're looking
GP38.
down.
Nice.
Rio. Is that Rio Grande?
GP38.
Oh, I seen the Fs. I think I seen the F7 in the Rio Grande
I
paint
have-
scheme.
I have two.
Guys?
actually.
Hey guys, look.
Scott. Is that Scott?
Flying Scotsman.
Scott.
Wait, isn't that Henry? Is that Henry's cylinders?
No, I painted
Then why is it bright green? Oh, someone left.
I painted them. I painted
Edward
them.
left.
Oh, okay.
I painted
Oh,
them.
okay. Now that's an F7.
Yep. I also got a Pennsylvania Railroad one.
I gotta go to sleep, guys.
Let me get
All
All right, bye, Gabriel.
the Pennsylvania Railroad
So,
one.
Katie, are you going live tomorrow night?
Maybe we'll see. I'll have to see.
See ya.
See ya.
Oh, and there he goes. Right. Sadly, well, that's all of the classic characters
Fancy.
that I made. F7s.
Let's
My
go.
grandpa liked the F7s. I think. I'm not sure.
Who doesn't like the F7s, bro?
Anyways, now I'm gonna get on to the OCs.
Okay. Where is? Okay, this one's actually.
Before you ask, no, this is not Alfred.
Oh my God, is that Alfred?
No, it's not Alfred.
Guys,
This is one of my friends' OCs named Zio Videos. This is called Joseph. I gave him a running board, a white running board.
all right, guys, now get a load of this.
What?
Western Maryland GP40.
Ooh, nice. Then we got a
Now
a
this
blue
man-
Pesci. His name is like me. We actually share the same names. This is instead of Super Thomas Eli 99. 99.
Oh, I got some heritage units.
And
I don't know where Edward left. Did he say anything?
I think so. Conrail? Conrail?
Did he say he'll be back or something?
I'm not sure, but that's what it
Got
is.
my school uniform
Oh,
on.
wait.
This is one of my friends, OC's Wario the Legend. Yellow Percy with a mustache.
Yellow Percy. Oh shit!
Dude,
Here's one of my other OCs.
pulse rifle.
Oh my god, this stream's been almost going for 2 hours.
Here's a Baltimore. Here's a Baltimore.
keep it going.
440.
Ooh.
Wait, I have a Jupiter.
Really?
You have a Jupiter.
I have a Jupiter.
But that's not the engine that was from that picture.
I just have a regular ass 440.
He originally had wind deflectors, but they came off.
Oh goodness.
They were paper, so I don't know how to add wind deflectors on these kind of engines.
You mean smoke deflectors?
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
close this
He,
up.
he was originally LMS Patriot,
Again,
but now he looks like a Black 5.
'cause last time I have it-
Next, we have two E2 OCs.
Here's another O scale model.
Ooh,
A
let me see.
Pennsylvania Railroad 080.
Oh, I thought that was one of those. I forgot what they're. I forgot what the railway's called. I forgot what the railway's called.
New York Central.
Here's a full-on yellow E2 OC. Called Clyde, I think. Clyde or Clive, I'm not sure. Then we got another one.
Okay, you want to see a G scale caboose?
Sure.
Caboose. Caboose.
It's a
Caboose.
Durango in Silverton.
What kind of caboose? Is it red? Yep, it's red.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
Awful.
Awesome.
Looks like a box, but still.
Yep.
Y'all
probably-
have so. I can't believe you guys get all of this, and y'all have so much money.
Man, I
even though I'm
only
stuck
put
with-
one closet.
I'm stuck with Take a Place and Take Alongs and
Bro,
Erdles.
dude, this is all thanks to my dad because I'm in 8th grade.
His name, this E2's name's
Oh,
Jordan.
Yeah, don't want
I
to on
think-
my card.
Then we got someone, a tram OC.
A tram OC.
Yeah. Or a J70, I think that's what they're called.
My dog is in my room. Doing
Yeah.
dog things.
Then we
Here's
Then we got
here's
this one.
Railroad porthole caboose in O scale.
Pennsylvania. Right. This was originally going to be a J94, but that's that.
Yeah, fun fact: this thing actually lights up.
Lights up.
It's got pickups on the bogies.
Sweet. His name's Teddy. Well, that's the YouTuber's name, Teddy.
Sitting there with an
Then, last but not
No.
least,
This is my best model.
puppy. There's a puppy. There's a doggy. Wait, doggy. You mean Douglas? Doggy.
His name's Wesley.
Nice.
I'm gonna put him on the floor.
Doggy. I don't know why. Every time when someone says doggy, it reminds me of a dog.
Small boy.
BNO.
Yep. What else?
We got 5 people watching. Oh my god, this stream has been going almost for 2 hours.
I already
Alright.
got all my good models down. I'm gonna get another.
Last
I'm gonna get another G scale.
but not least,
It's not a good caboose.
my main OC.
Cute. Katie, this isn't a good caboose. It's just cute.
I mean, you guys might be wondering where's the tender.
Oh gosh.
Blue. It's blue. Like my OC.
Yep, this stream's been going for 2 hours. But I don't know why.
I think I did good with the face.
Also, Katie, I built like a Lego 2MT in black. I don't. It's currently broken, but I still have 2 Arthur face masks that I made for it. Want to see?
Yeah, sure.
So here's the first face mask. It's
What's your name?
happy. And here's the second face mask. Pissed.
Oh wow.
Got it.
And they're all hand drawn with no references.
I don't know why
Here's
Edward
my
left.
OC standard.
Oh, well.
That was awesome.
And by that you mean tech, right?
What?
By that you mean
And that's basically it.
Oh,
And you know, my name is Tank Nerd for a reason. I have a Lego tank.
I'm going to see what you-
A tank.
Yep, specifically a Tiger 1 aus E. Gun elevates and depresses. Turret turns 160 degrees. Hatches can open and close. Yep. And then I did something similar for an M4A1 Sherman. Which is this one. No, this track is broken, but I affectionately named it Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
I don't know why.
All right, guys, hold on. Since this stream's been going on for 2 hours, I'm gonna end it, but we can all. I'm gonna end it, but we can all talk. Okay, I'm gonna end it, but we can all
Alright.
talk. We can all talk. I'm
Bye,
gonna end it.
everyone.